behaviors. I remember an era where black folks didn't necessarily need to be heard. Us being in public and being seen was quite enough because we are giving them more fuel for the fire, especially now that we have, I'd like to think, more political power than we.
Great morning, Truth Nation. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We are broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
Great morning, Bailey.
How are you?
I'm refreshed.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Nothing like a nice 4-day weekend to make it right?
Right.
All right.
The only thing that could have made it better was my orange.
Well, I do apologize. What had happened, y'all, we usually share orange in the morning before we come on the air.
And vitamin C.
That vitamin C. And you know what happened this morning, Homer?
What?
I don't know. It was sitting on the counter, bagged up, ready to go. And I just walked out this morning.
It's like walking out, leaving your lunch, and you pack the lunch or your coffee and your lunch.
Listen.
And then you leave.
Because I usually have a preamble cup of coffee before I get here. That was sitting on the counter next to it, and I ain't had that, so.
I don't feel as bad.
Yes,
because there's a cup of coffee. Bailey!
Y'all know. Y'all know what it is.
Shout out to everybody in Truth Nation. Again, if you're on our YouTube page, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, aka hit the bell on our road to 9,000.
There it is.
And, of course, on Facebook Live, you can check us out on Facebook Live on our Facebook page, all at 101.7 The Truth. And while you're on our Facebook page, make sure you hit that like and follow so you can keep up with us on Facebook.
Yes. And YouTube, like and subscribe. And you need to follow both of us.
That's right.
On our individual platforms on Facebook, which is, for me, it's just Bailey Coleman.
For me, everything is at Homer Blow. You want to find me on Facebook? At Homer Blow.
Everything
TikTok at Homer Blow. Instagram.
I am Bailey Coleman on Instagram. Just type in my name. I'll pop up.
At Homer
That's
Blow.
it.
I'm there.
That's it. Me too. Me too. Facebook, I got a couple pages. Don't worry about it. Everybody just jump in.
Right.
Just follow. That's all you got to do is follow me. You ain't even got to do all the extras.
Right. On our YouTube, the only thing is missing is the at Homer Blow, but it got the Homer Blow on the side.
There it is.
The at, put the at symbol in front of it.
Yeah.
That's it. You find me. I'm
there.
there.
It is.
I'm there.
I'm there too.
There you go.
Let's get it.
But yeah, exciting weekend.
Wow, there was a lot going on.
Yeah. The Orange Man, approved $22.6 million for Wisconsin.
Yeah.
For the damages,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. And let's see what else. Let's see. Xavier, our producer, had a peaceful weekend.
I think he was at, wasn't he at the 250? He was in D.C.
He was
for
in
the
D.C.
250,
Weren't
right?
you in D.C.,
for the
Xavier?
250,
for the 250 celebration?
250.
And great morning to you.
Who said that?
I don't know.
No, we were just asking the question.
If I was in D.C. to see the 250?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I wasn't.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You were at home?
Yeah, I was just relaxing.
Oh,
cool, watching it. He was watching it on TV.
Yeah. That's it. He was watching it on TV. He was watching it on TV, and so what was your rating of it, Xavier? You had to rate it from 0 to 10.
What, his speech?
Well, the whole thing, whatever you. excerpt your stuff.
Smash hit, 10 out of 10.
All right, there you go.
Greatest performance I've ever seen.
That's
the greatest the greatest fair I've ever seen.
Biggest crowds ever.
Yeah, during the speech, bigger than Obama's opening at his library.
Right.
More people.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't see that, but I'm going to take your word for it.
When I flipped through the channels, I missed the people.
Yeah, the metaverse glasses didn't lie.
I missed
That's
the
just
people.
the liberal media tricking you guys.
I was on Fox News when they were broadcasting live from there, and I still missed the
That's
people.
liberal media right there.
And that, you know what? They were saying, all the thousands of people. I tell you, you go out here, you walk, and it's just so
It was
tight.
more than the Million Man March. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and again, condolences to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan on the loss of his wife, Khadijah, married 72 years.
Yeah.
72.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah. Some people, because of their spouse, they don't make it to 60. I'm talking about years old. You know what I'm saying? So 72 years.
72 years.
That's
a long time.
Absolutely. And you got to think, before then, there's the courting and all of that. So, add that time in.
Yeah.
That's so condolences to the entire Nation of Islam and Fruit of Islam, because, again, that was a tremendous loss.
Yes.
Yeah. So just wanted to make sure that we said that and acknowledged that. And I was able to watch some of the ceremony. We've got Xavier, the producer, who put his hand up. What do you got, sir?
Oh, yeah. I also wanted to add on his firework performance was so great that, the next day you couldn't go outside because the air quality was some of the worst air quality in the world.
He's throwing it back to the Orange Man.
Yes.
It's definitely not Minister Farrakhan.
Right, absolutely.
No fireworks involved there.
Yeah. But, yeah, so he polluted there. It's like the reflecting pool, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, everything he touches turns to gold pretty much. I mean, the reflecting pool is one of the greatest projects I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
It looks pretty clear,
All right.
And clear as a swamp.
I mean, did you see the firework performance?
No.
Oh, it was spectacular. I mean, if you looked at it, it looked like someone was bombing D.C.
Really? We had the same time. Like, wow.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Wow.
I mean,
do you have a clip of that?
Oh, yeah, I can pull up a clip of it.
Yeah, we need to see a clip of that.
I can pull up a clip of, like, them talking about, telling residents to stay inside the next day because the air quality was so poor.
All the things.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let's do all the things.
We want to check that whole deal out.
Yeah, we want to do all the things. I'm afraid to ask Truth Nation how the 4th of July weekend went for them.
Yeah. There's a lot going on.
Yes. In communities across the county and city.
Yes.
There was a lot.
There was a lot.
There was no sleep.
It was out there cutting up.
No sleep till Brooklyn, as the Beastie Boys would say.
Let me tell you something. I don't know who the
firework person is.
Right.
Yeah, whoever subbed the fireworks.
Let me just say this. First of all, I don't mind the fireworks, but when you outside shooting your gun off, stop it.
You ain't got to worry about that, shay foo foo.
No.
Huh?
Because there was a.
Hold up. Let's get the little telly type in there. Like this just in type thing, breaking news. What, Bailey? Hold on, there was trouble in Shay Foo Foo land? Oh my goodness.
There's a YN near my name.
Order in the studio, Bailey. Order in the studio. It could have been a Toys R Us adult.
Could have been.
Okay.
More like a YN though. Because they kept going. Toys R Us
Order
adult.
in the studio, Bailey.
Anybody with adult in their name by 5 o'clock in the morning would have been asleep. It would have been fired off their gun in the neighborhood.
Sylvia Coleman on our YouTube page.
3 days in a row.
Happy born day.
3 days in a row.
They were celebrating Sylvia Coleman's birthday.
No, absolutely not. They were not.
That's what all the fireworks you may have heard were about. It was Sylvia Coleman's birthday and born day.
These were not fireworks. Some little YN had their little gun out, popping it off in the air. You're going to need to get your people, Homer.
I know. But
they need to all be back over by you. Y'all family, right? Y'all need to be in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
Same neighborhood.
Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to go to the Orange Man stuff first. But really, Bailey, I want to apologize.
Apologize for your people. That's right. Apologize for your people.
For my people.
3 days in a row. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Just cow. Popping them off.
You want to talk about how wonderful the weekend was. You want to talk about.
I ain't seen no fireworks.
Okay.
I ain't seen none of that.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we got maybe clips of the Orange Man's fireworks. Do we have that yet? Okay. All right. Well, somewhere in between. Okay. Black Conscious. The Truth Talk text lines are open 833-212-1017 because Truth Nation. Even after we take Black Conscious and end up going to our commercial break, we want to hear how your weekend went, whether you celebrate the 4th of July or not. How was your weekend? And I've got some extreme commentary that I'll add to the show, but I want to hear from Truth Nation. So right now, Black Conscious, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. You hear Bailey's conversation. What's your truth?
Yo, knowledge is self and good health. Long time no talk to.
Yes.
But I'm still out here kicking it. So
there you go.
I'm going to give you some flowers. I want to give you some flowers real quick, brother. Grandkids came down to your spectacular and really enjoyed themselves a couple of weeks ago. So I want to shout out to you with that.
Thank you.
But Bailey, look at the blessing on that. At least they weren't shooting at somebody or they weren't shooting at you. So even though they let off a couple of rounds, maybe because they couldn't afford fireworks, they wanted to do something for their kids. I don't know. But at least they weren't shooting at some innocent person.
But
yeah, they're not pointing at.
What goes up must come down.
Black Conscious, hang on one second.
Well,
hang on, Black Conscious. What were the hours of these gunshots, Bailey?
Between 2 and 5 a.m.
Continuous, bruh.
Okay, so I really hate the 4th of July and a few days after there, and coming up in Chicago a few weeks after that.
That's all I'm saying.
People getting a discount fireworks.
That's all I'm saying.
But this year it was kind of mild.
No,
I don't know if Trump stopped off that.
Order on the troop line. No. Hang on, Black Conscious.
I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm talking about in my neck of the woods.
Okay. You live in Oshkosh somewhere. Okay.
I was anticipating them going on at least till last night, and I'm like, but it was really mild
in our areas. And
what the other thing I got a problem with, the news keep talking about these illegal. Why are they selling these illegal fireworks legally? They all parked up in some of your favorite Home Depots or whatever with a big old tit selling them like crazy. So stop calling them illegal and move on with it. It was the 4th of July and 250 and America's birthday and all la.
Because it is illegal. That's why we have to keep saying illegal. When we give in
then why are they allowed to legally sell them?
Listen, a lot of people are not legally selling them. They're illegally selling them. and they are not just like how law enforcement and this is part of my rant that I'll go into a little bit later on, between all of the shootings that were actually taking place, and I'm not going to show it on our live, but with you saying just shooting up in the air, I've got several pictures, bruh, of people who bullets have landed in their head. I've got people who were shot in other bullets that came down. I've got pictures of people's cars and homes that were hit by these bullets that go up that must come down.
Okay. Yep.
So I do. I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to hang on, Black Conscious. I'm not going to hang on, Black Conscious. I'm not going to show it because I don't want to gross people out. But yeah, I've got pictures of the injuries that people sustained from these gunshots. Okay. So it's not a good thing to say it didn't kill nobody because it could have.
Mm-hmm.
No. I didn't say it didn't kill anyone. I said
they were
pointing anyone or at her. So I totally agree with you about what comes up, what goes up must come down.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm not saying it was wrong, but I was just saying, under the circumstances, they got full of themselves.
Yeah.
But you probably
got real full.
You need to call your local police because if that was going on for like that and they'd come around at least to investigate, shame on them.
Bruh.
But anyway, live righteous Milwaukee.
I got you.
We're behind this 4th of July. Let's live.
Yeah. Now, some people can't. They traumatized. Thank you for your call. Some people are traumatized, severely traumatized.
Yes.
PTSD is real. We got to take care of some bills, though. But, see, I was going to kind of keep it mild. I was going to wait a little bit later and put my foot on the gas pedal. But now, all hell about to break loose. We still going to watch the Orange Man stuff when we get the one with audio. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. I'm the legendary home but blow along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman,
who survived in Shay Shay Foo Foo Land. Thank God. We'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
At Milwaukee College Prep, we believe brilliance lives in every child. Here, students are challenged, supported, and celebrated every single day. With small class sizes, dedicated teachers, and a proven track record of academic excellence, MCP is helping Milwaukee kids reach their fullest potential. Enrollment is still open for grades K-3 through 8. Apply today. Give your child a school where they'll thrive. Visit mkuprep.com or call today. Milwaukee College Prep, brilliance lives here.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Doctors Without Borders is delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most in communities around the world. From bandaging war-wounded patients in Sudan to providing clean drinking water in Haiti, we're in more than 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving care is made possible by a global movement of supporters like you. Thank you.
Mommy, can I sit in the front seat just this one time? Please, please, please.
No, not yet.
But why?
Because I love you, and you're just not ready yet. Now, get in the back so I can get you in your car seat, please.
Putting your kids in the right seat for their age and size is an act of love. Check that your kids are in the right seat at NHTSA.gov/the right seat. Love protects. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
For 250 years, our armed forces have bravely served America. Wounded Warrior Project honors that legacy by supporting post-9/11 service members and veterans like Anthony, a Marine who was injured by a roadside bomb in Afghanistan.
They carried me through my injuries, not just my physical, but my mental. And seeing other vets doing the same thing helped me tell myself, hey, you can do this.
Join us in honoring warriors at woundedwarriorproject.org/America.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Get ready. 101.7 The Truth Family Fest is back. Join us Saturday, August 22nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Riverside University High School for feedback or for free back-to-school resources, live entertainment, family activities, and community fun. Vendors and sponsors can reserve a spot by emailing sierra.brown@milwaukeeblackmedia.com. Proudly sponsored by Educators Credit Union and American Family Insurance.
You know, that sounded good. I didn't hear some of the information. Can you run it back?
You crazy.
I'm saying. Welcome, Black. Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM, The Truth. We're talking about Truth Nation. We want to hear, how was your 4th of July weekend, whether you celebrate or not. And if you don't celebrate, I don't want to hear nothing about it. We barbecued. We went to the park. I don't want to hear none of that.
None of that.
We had our own fireworks show that also helped give somebody PTSD. Your community was lit. You know what I'm saying? Literally.
Wow.
Yeah. People right in the middle of the street just popping off and ain't got no water in case it hits. You know, remember, if you could think about last year, 2 garages.
That's right.
And the rear of their homes were burned up because of the fireworks.
Yeah.
So, they what goes up must come down.
Yep.
Some things are going to misfire.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
But, we want to know, Truth Nation, how was it for you? And if you have pets, you know, I love my fur baby. You know, he passed away, you know, several years ago now. But I'm happy that he wasn't here to have to deal with that, because some people forget all about our pets.
Yeah.
That
do you have a dog?
Yeah, a dog. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, so. You know, and they go through it. When I tell you they go through it, when all these fireworks are popping off, they go through it. So
did you put one of those safety jackets
on him?
Yeah.
No, I did try the ear things.
The ear things?
Yeah, that you can put on them.
Okay.
To try to help sound suppression.
Oh, okay. Okay. Did that work?
Yeah, but you know, dogs are irritated sometimes. Like, what is this? You know, so
what are you doing?
Yeah. But it was, you know, for him. So but I think about it all. I think about the trauma that anyone who's ever been shot before goes through when they're hearing all these different gunshots.
Yeah.
As well as the fireworks, because some of them have big gunpowder behind them, and it's like little pieces of dynamite. Like, these are actual explosions that these people are hearing, and it takes you there. And if you have any veterans, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That can cause a flashback and send them into the shell shock situation that they already deal with on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And it's exacerbated by the amount of fireworks that are going off in and around our community. So it's people that don't give a damn about that.
Right.
They don't give a damn about the fact that if that firework misfires and hits somebody's house, hits somebody's garage or car or whatever, that it's a whole situation.
Yeah, and bullets do come down.
Yes.
They come down.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, you know, as much as it's supposed to be, you know, around fun and excitement and the whole family gathering around, you know, if you're not, you know, practicing the safety measures, I've seen where there was a child that ended up must have probably blew his finger or his thumb and a finger off because of lighting fire. I believe it said he was like 13.
Yeah. Well,
So
yeah,
there's some caution that has to come into play. And as it relates to saying where were the police, they were on Brady Street and Water Street. That's where the hell law enforcement was because it was some people down there acting a damn fool.
They was cutting up.
And then not to mention throughout the inner city, listen, them fireworks looked like we were at the July 3rd when they actually done the fireworks at the lakefront.
Right.
That's what them fireworks looked like in the blocks that you lived on, the blocks 2 blocks over. No, you weren't seeing fireworks from a park nearby. Those were people.
Wow.
that lived, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People came over with big trucks loaded with explosives. One of them, I got a video of it. I just didn't want to traumatize anybody any further. And it was on 21st Street because I saw the sign. And it had fireworks in it, and they had a box that somebody lit, and it rolled up under the truck, a big box, and everybody was scared to go to it because it was by the gas tank.
Wow. Wait a minute. I want to see these fireworks. You got
The
that
Orange
clip?
Man's?
The Orange Man's fireworks. I need to see this because if they shutting the city down. Hold on. Let's go. Can we look at that right quick?
Yes. Thank you. Xavier, our producer, is going to show us what the orange, munitions look like.
Last night's fireworks on the National Mall were delayed by storms. The fireworks began right at midnight following President Trump's speech. Now, following President Trump's massive fireworks display celebrating the nation's 250th birthday, a blanket of haze and smoke hung over the National Mall early this morning. Now, you may have also seen air quality alerts as well. They warned that prolonged exercise and exertion outside could be unhealthy for anyone and everyone. Well, it's due to the high levels of tiny particles in the air. Sarah Robertson reports on when conditions are expected to get better.
A scratchy throat, a tight chest, and a cough are just some of the symptoms you could experience if you exercised outdoors today. That's because the air quality reached dangerous and unhealthy levels after last night's fireworks show.
It was not the normal fireworks.
Oh, say, can you see?
You got to have smoke if you have a lighted firecracker.
A smoky haze over D.C. early this morning.
They were amazing, truly amazing.
An air quality alert was issued across the D.C. region after the large fireworks display that began around midnight following weather delays.
Never have I ever seen so much fireworks. Felt the energy right there.
Air quality experts issued a purple air quality alert after the show, meaning the air was considered very unhealthy for everyone, and any prolonged exercise or exertion outside could pose health risks.
We did notice as they were going the smoke and the haze kind of coming over us, so I could see some people with asthma might have issues.
By midday, the visible haze had cleared, but even if you can't see it or smell it,
you can't smell ozone, which is a big contributor to poor air quality.
Dr. Will Petrie, a physician in Virginia, says harmful pollutants can still linger in the air.
You're also inhaling like fine particulates, probably like some of the debris from the fireworks. And so those fine particulates and the ozone can cause inflammation in your body. And then, inflammation is ultimately the root of all evils.
He says those pollutants can lead to coughing, wheezing, and shortness of breath. He says the pollution can be especially dangerous for people with pre-existing heart or lung conditions, even if they aren't exercising outside. His advice, stay indoors when possible, and if you plan to exercise, do it inside until the air quality improves. But for many who watched the historic display, they say the experience was worth it.
I feel fine.
Yeah.
I feel fine. We're good. It was a beautiful night.
Now, the good news is that Dr. Petrie says the quality of the air should continue to get better over the next several days. But if you have lung conditions like asthma or COPD, you should continue to exercise indoors. Reporting in Georgetown, I'm Sarah Robinson, WUSA 9.
We gotta go. We gotta take care of some bills.
There are certain moments in the life of a country
we gotta talk about this.
where what's said matters less
And these white
than
people
where
were
it
like, well, yeah, it might give some people with asthma. Like it ain't no. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. We got to take care of some bills, and we'll be black.
Truth in the Morning returns after this on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Hi, this is Sherwin Hughes from 101.7 The Truth, and I want to talk to you about something bigger than just buying a house. I'm talking about building a legacy. Owning a home isn't just about four walls and a roof. It's about giving your kids a place where memories are made, where birthdays are celebrated, and where they always belong. It's about planting roots, knowing your neighbors, waving from the porch, and being a part of a community that feels like family. If you've been renting and wondering if home ownership is even possible, Axe Housing is here to work with you. An Axe Housing coach will help you create a plan, a budget, and move step by step toward owning a place you can truly call your own. They've already helped over 4,000 families become homeowners, and many are paying less than they were paying for rent. Don't let where you are today stop your families tomorrow. Start your journey at axehousing.org. That is ACTS housing.org. Your legacy begins at home.
In the United States, a vehicle is stolen every 31 seconds, about as long as this message. Luckily, you can take a few easy steps to protect your car in the same amount of time. Remove your valuables, roll up your windows, don't leave your car running unattended, lock your doors, and take your keys or fob. If you have information about a crime, call the police. If you suspect insurance fraud, also call 800-TEL-NICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling, the limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes, rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
I'm Chris Jakimick. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakimick, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
At UW Milwaukee, students don't have to wait until college to start building their future. Roar Ready lets students from K through 12th grade join in hands-on programs across campus, from science and tech to arts, sports, and more. Students try new things, meet new people, and build skills that matter. Get started today at uw.edu/roarready.
Welcome back to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. We just saw some of the Orange Man's pyrotechnics and and
that was wild.
It was. It was like he wanted to bring the war to DC.
Right.
Kind of show you what he's doing. Yeah, this is what it really looked like, except it was bombs that destroyed buildings.
Yeah.
We're just going to destroy your air quality.
Right.
But we're not going to destroy the building.
There was a whole London fog type situation.
Yeah. And
the next day.
Listen, the undying and unwavering support of some of these MAGA people that were
they were like,
great.
Oh, it's great. I mean, we're fine.
Yeah.
We're fine.
They know damn well they some of the main ones that got tuberculosis and all that other stuff. They got all kind of health ailments, and some of them just a step from death's door. But no, it was great.
I mean, sure, there's some people that might have asthma or something.
I think I'm having an asthma attack right now, but it's okay. It was amazing. the cut off your nose to spite your face is just it's amazing. It's amazing. You know, and Dr. Clarissa Lawrence on our YouTube page was saying that their daughter, an Army captain who had just left the war zone after 14 months in the Middle East, survived, but she could tell that certain fireworks bothered her.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, like I say, like, and you're talking about someone who is with the services, the military,
right?
That was in the thick of things,
yes,
and survived, 14 months, and then to come home and have to feel like you're still there,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So again, but Truth Nation, you know, 833-212-1017. But again, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you to everybody on our YouTube page and those that are on our Facebook page as well. Again, like and follow. And on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button as we are on the road to 9,000. Bailey, there's, I've got a pet peeve. And
like I said, I don't mind the regular fireworks and all the, stuff that come with it. That don't bother me. But these guns and just popping them off, just cow,
but
boom, 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 all that. But I'm good with all that.
But the thing is, Bailey,
I'm not good with all that.
The thing is, Bailey, some of these fireworks, you don't know if it is a gun.
That's true.
Or fireworks.
That's
because
true.
They got some that sound like big caliber weapons.
Yeah, that's true. And I do agree. I have walked into places like Target and they selling the packages. And it's not, it's mostly sparklers and stuff like that.
Sparklers, but the big bangs, they can't sell those.
No, but they're packages. So there's the cones and the this and the that. But they say it's all supposed to be illegal.
Right.
Right.
Which is where Black Conscious was going.
Yeah.
But, and I think
they even say sparklers are illegal.
Yeah, and the thing is to police it all.
No, they ain't gonna police all that.
And
get
that's
your little sparklers.
This is why I think that people are seeing that where
they
you can go to Home Depot
or
wherever it may be that he said that he saw them selling it. And just like all of the illegal fireworks that were taking place in the city. It's no way, because amidst all of that, there were people actually being shot.
Yeah.
People that were murdered.
Yeah.
During the fact of, so it's like, do you try? How? I don't even see how law enforcement, in my opinion, could have contained that. With everywhere you were seeing these fireworks come from, over here, over there, it would have been like a wild goose chase.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah,
and that's why people know that during this time of year they can get away with more.
Yeah, they take advantage of it.
And, sure.
Yeah. And then when people do get hurt or somebody does, get affected in a negative way, it's like they look at it. Oh well. Casualties of what we doing illegally.
That's why a lot of people don't go out and do nothing during this time of year.
And you got to lay on your floor in the house or go in the basement.
That's why you can't even kick it at a nice barbecue no more.
Right. Somebody
gonna cut up.
Yep.
Because they know.
And they drinking.
Man, come on now.
Permit or not.
That part.
They drinking.
They getting their drink on.
Yeah.
They're having a good time.
Right.
That's why we had all these shootings and stuff over the weekend.
Listen. Am I ready to go into this?
Yeah.
Bailey. Like, yeah, let's go there.
The True Talk text line is open, and I see y'all are participating. 833-212-1017.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I can't. Hey! It's what they doing.
Yeah, because I've got some situations, and there's people in our community, some, that have a problem when people say YNs, and they like, man, see, that's the problem. We calling them YNs, so what you expect they gonna act like?
They calling themselves that. Where you think we got the name from?
Listen. My thing is, people have all types of names.
Yes.
That they call a certain group of individuals.
Or certain people in the group.
Not. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So when I say that, be like, let's go way black and be like, oh man, she's stuck up.
Okay.
They didn't say that about all the women or all the girls.
Not at all.
They didn't say that.
No.
When they said she stuck up,
yeah,
it was a group of girls or women that fit that label.
Okay.
So we got to stop acting like when some people say YNs that we're destroying our youth. We're making our youth end up feeling like, well, yeah, I got to be a YN. No, the hell you don't.
Nope.
We're talking about those that do the behavior patterns. Out here doing criminal activity, out here creating havoc.
Yeah.
That out here stealing cars, carjacking people.
Yeah.
It's a lot of illegal things that those individuals, when you say, oh, they go to YNs, you're not saying it about a son or a daughter who is doing the right thing. They're not perfect, but they're doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so they can make mistakes. We get it.
Yeah.
But some people are habitual with the behavior patterns that they are doing.
Yeah.
And when we say YNs and you think, oh, that's just going to destroy some of them can't read. How the hell are we destroying somebody who refuses to get educated and is free? How we saying that? Oh, but their mental capacity is going to tell them that we are all. No, it's not. It's some women out here right now that got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, grandkids, foster kids, that they know that they are not in the group of the YNs. Because we will specifically say to you, look, don't be out there acting like them YNs. Because that means we're talking about a certain group of individuals. We're not talking about all of our youth. And I'm tired of some people that act like when you say that, you're talking to all of our youth. We're not. When somebody would say, you bogus. It's some bogus people out here. Janky-ass promoters. It's some janky-ass promoters out here. It don't mean everybody that promotes is janky.
Nope.
But if the shoe fit,
gonna wear it.
You better put it on.
Put it on.
And it's just like, again, well, we call ourselves that. That's how it is. Oh, but we can listen and watch Def Comedy Jam and know that the people listening to it are not, can't talk, can't hear. You know what I'm saying? So we want to get all in our feelings and in our body, a lot of those that try to get like that and be like, see, this is the problem because we calling them YNs. That's why they act that. These fools was doing this before they even start calling people YNs. And like Bailey said, a lot of them are the ones that call themselves YNs.
Yeah, come on now. Where else we get the name from? Let me give you some off the Truth Talk text line. 833-212-1017. Al chimes in and says, cousins can move to Fond du Lac. Them N-words don't work. My mother had to get a brand new windshield because of that BS shooting guns in the air. Mm-hmm. And the same orange man who was in the bunker during January 6th, remember?
Yeah.
They're white. Stacy said, blessings, illegal or not, what makes you think that the president can have a massive fireworks show, but people in our own community will not shoot off some?
Okay, now for that, and this may be the one that's on the line, I asked you, did President Obama do it? Did all the other presidents do it? No, this orange man done this garbage. So let's stop acting like, in my opinion, this is my opinion only, stop acting like all of the presidents do it and that's why we doing it. The hell? No. We know some white people set off their fireworks or whatnot. But again, we have taken it and really mutated it in a community, in a city that is plagued with violence already. Plagued with people shooting off guns, whether it's a firework weekend or not. We know the damage that is being done by these bullets that are going off in our community. We don't need anything added to that. So, because there's going to be some people be like, well, you know, the white people shoot off their guns on New Year's Eve too and all of that kind of stuff. But in a community that's plagued with it, where everybody's talking about, I'm going to move out of the city, I'm going to move out, do we really need anything else to just say, yeah, let's all move out then? Because it's happening too often and it's too common in our communities. That's a problem for me. That's a problem. Like, you know, when we got to try to just act like that's normal, and it's not. It's common, but it ain't normal.
Well, you know, Al said we could all move to Fond du Lac for $10,000.
I know. I want to. Tracy, if you can please hold on. We got to take care of some bills. I definitely want to hear, because you may be the one that was making that point. But if not, we still want to take your call. Oh, Stacy. Okay, well, we got Tracy on the line. So we got to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. I have the legendary Homer Blow along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
We'll be black.
Truth in the Morning returns after this on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
The African American Roundtable, Black-led organization on Milwaukee's far northwest side, has launched a safety campaign rooted in the basic need of food access. It's called Feed the Change MKE. Through community engagement, AART learned that easy access to and education about locally sourced and fresh food would help people feel healthier and safer. Also, local food providers need to learn how to engage the community, build awareness, and stay in our community long term. So Feed the Change MKE encourages people to know, grow, prepare, and share food, especially from community-owned and operated stores, gardens, markets, and other culturally relevant sources. We can't rely on big corporations to meet these needs. That's why we must demand the city to invest $1 million into the Healthy Food Establishment Fund, formerly called the Fresh Food Access Fund. Join AART's campaign to win a dignified and choiceful system that we all can thrive in. Visit AARTMKE.org to learn more about Feed the Change MKE.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot fast and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com, with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
'Cause remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
When a warrior faces adversity, he fights through it. He finds a way. Freedom isn't free. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Looking to discover and support local businesses in our community? Then make sure you tune in every Friday at 8 a.m. for Truth in the Morning with yours truly, Bailey Coleman and Homer Blow, and what the business is. It's being powered by our friends at We Energies. Now, each week, you'll hear from local business owners as they share what their business is and where they're located, and one valuable lesson that they've learned along the way. We Energies is proud to help power local businesses and the communities they serve. Don't miss What the Business Is every Friday at 8 a.m. only on Truth in the Morning with yours truly, Bailey Coleman and Homer Blow. Powered by We Energies, delivering the energy that powers local business.
Welcome, Black. We're going straight to our True Talk text lines. We've got Tracy, who's been patiently holding. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. You hear the conversation, Tracy? What's your truth?
Good morning. Thanks for taking my call.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is kind of weird, but this is what I did. I looked on the phone. I looked at all of the parks that were going to have fireworks. And I picked one that wasn't nowhere near the inner city. Straight up, you can get they can feel. People can feel some type of way about it. That's just too bad. I went over there on 97th and Howard. That's
you
where
shouldn't
I
have said
was.
it.
Elkhart Park.
Hold on. You shouldn't have said it.
Park.
Tracy, you messed it up.
Yeah.
That's like telling people which Walmart you go to.
Why?
You can't go there.
Yeah, but you know why? You know why? Because the police and all of that was over there. They wasn't having it.
Okay,
so you can go and
but
think
still,
the police was passing out popcorn. They was passing out free hot dogs and all of that.
Wow.
So it ain't none of that over there. And I did my fireworks right in front of them.
Okay.
They didn't stop me from doing them or nothing.
Look at it.
I had my tent set up with a 12-person tent set up, generator going, all that.
Listen.
No gunshots, no drama. When it was time for everybody to go, everybody packed up and left.
There it is.
Without a trace. No litter on the ground or nothing. Couldn't even tell we was there.
I still say you should have told us what park. You could have been like, I'm going to leave a message with Xavier and let y'all know where it was.
The reason I said that, because certain places you can't go with all of that.
Listen,
that's one of them. So you can try to show up. It's going to be all bad. As soon as we got there, I'm going to tell you how it went down.
Yeah.
As soon as we pulled up to unload our car, one of the neighbors walked over there and said, "What's going on?"
There you go.
You ain't coming out there with none of that. As soon as we pulled up, they was like, "What's going on? What y'all doing?" Okay, woo, woo, woo. Okay, y'all can set up over there. Woo, woo, woo. It's okay to drive on the grass. Just pull your car off the grass after you get done setting up.
There you go.
And that was it. Did nobody bother us or nothing, man. With no drama. And it was me. It was only 2 black families there. No drama.
Listen.
Yeah,
I wanted to go. But see, the thing about it, I wanted to go to the inner city and enjoy it, because at some parks you can see fireworks all over. But
yes.
Once I looked at the news the next day, I was like, I'm glad we wasn't nowhere near none of that.
See.
There you go.
Because even at Summerfest, a guy showed me a video. They was fighting down there.
They was
fighting. Fireworks were going on.
Man, I got so many videos.
A video out there.
I got several.
The fireworks were going off in the air. They were still down there fighting.
Yeah.
That was so embarrassing, dude. That was so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Listen.
Listen,
And we need to call it how we see it. Everybody keeps saying this. We need to separate ourselves.
Yeah.
It's black folks, and then there's other type of folks. The black folks, we need our own separate area.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
We can't keep dealing with this. We trapped.
You can't keep You gotta stop inviting your cousins. Everybody can't come to the cookout.
We trapped, man, because anywhere we go, we could be doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
But depending on your location, it's going to be some mess. And the parks that I wanted to go to, it was mess at these parks. It was mess at the Summerfest. So where do you go? You got to leave your own people to go around another group of people that really don't
That's right.
care about you much.
That's right.
But you do it to get away from the riffraff. So you go out there, people going to come up to you and ask you what you're doing, all of this. You're going to get harassed for like 5 minutes. But after that, you ain't going to have no drama.
Mm-hmm.
So what you going to do? You're going to take 5 minutes of harassment to enjoy yourself, or you going to go somewhere with no harassment and get hit by a stray bullet.
See?
It's weird. You gotta pick. You gotta pick where you go, even though you want to be around your people. That's what's the sad part. I be needing that energy. I be needing that black energy, man. I be needing it. It's like a recharge.
Yep.
But you can't do it because okay, I got grandkids here. What if this happened? So you just pretty much got to get away from them.
All right. Thank you very much.
Folks, we need our own community, man.
Yep. Thank you, Tracy. On our YouTube page,
Black folks, we need our own community. We need it. That's right.
Anita Nicole said, I've never taken my children to a Milwaukee fireworks show, and now they're grown not to do this. Now they're grown and not to do the same. It's sad but true. Alfonso Mahdi said, I don't go to no Summerfest or no inner city festivals. I'm good. And see, those are the sad things. Anita Nicole said the caller is speaking facts. Mahdi said facts to the caller. And listen, that's the sad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the adverse effect, because we've got people afraid to be around our people, but yet we live around our people. You know what I'm saying? So it's a catch-22, and this is why I say that we have to be able to say, look, like, you know what? We're not going to tolerate this. The difference in some of those other communities to our community, in my opinion, is oftentimes a lot of the people that are living there tolerate it. They don't have the zero tolerance policy. Like Tracy said, a neighbor came right out like, hey, what's going on?
Right.
What are you here for?
Right.
But after explaining and saying, hey, we heard this. Oh, okay, cool. We could see a car that don't belong on our block. We never seen this damn car on the block, smoked out illegal tinted windows, and not call law enforcement, not call the city or tow truck to be like, hey, this car is here. We don't know this car, and it's just been sitting out here for a while.
Well, here's the thing. Now, this is the difference between out there doing it and here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A lot of times, the police here, it's going to take it. They're not just finna pull up. Like out in Brookfield and Waukesha and all those
and
areas.
Shay Fufu land, they pulling up, right?
They got time.
Mm-hmm.
They always, and this is, you know what, black folk?
Because they ain't working as hard as our MPD.
Let me tell you something. No, our MPD is working harder.
That's what I'm saying.
With less people.
There you go.
But let me say this. Out there, they going to make time for you. They going to see you out there. Oh, they coming. They coming to check up in. Mm-hmm. They coming to check on you. They got time every day for you to come out there and cut up.
Yep.
I mean, a small sample is that Cane's restaurant that's out there on Capitol Drive. You know, your cousin and them, they think they can slide through there and do all kinds of stuff. You ever notice how they get them every time?
Yep.
They get them.
Yep.
I be seeing black people so hemmed up out there.
Yeah.
Go out there, get your chicken, and keep it pushing.
Right.
That's what they want you to know.
Right.
Go out there, get your chicken if that's what you're coming for.
Drive through fast food. Let's go.
All this extra stuff you doing, they got time for you today. You want to go sit in their little jail out there? They got a nice one out there. You might like it.
Yeah.
Probably better than Milwaukee County.
They
got you.
When we come back on the other side,
they got time.
We got to take you to Water Street and Brady Street.
Woo,
and
all the things.
And my personal opinions on, and again, we all can agree to disagree, on the people that continue to yell out, it's because they ain't got nothing to do. Well,
you know what? If they don't stop today, we go out our way. Anyway.
We got to take care of some bills. Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth will be black.
Truth in the Morning returns after this on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org.
Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
For 75 years, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's voices have thundered through the halls of Congress.
For 75 years, we've willed the impossible into existence.
For 75 years, the MDA community has pushed the science,
shifted the narrative, and established the field of neuromuscular medicine.
And until that day, when this is all a thing of the past,
you couldn't stop us if you tried.
Join us and celebrate 75 years of breakthroughs at mda75.org.
You can't buy a best friend. You can love them, walk them, pet them, and care for them, whether they want you to or not. You can take a picture or 50. You can fly to the moon, travel the world, or just stay in bed. You can't buy a best friend like that, but you can adopt one. There are millions of pets waiting for a best friend just like you. Help us save them all at bestfriends.org.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time.
You're listening to Milwaukee Black Talk on 101.7 FM.
The Truth.
And 1510 AM. W269DL. Milwaukee. A Milwaukee Black media company.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation. If you were supposed to be at work at 8 a.m., you're late. Co-signed by nurse RN Kawanda. She understands. But listen, I'm the legendary Homer Blow. And when the summer turns up the heat, you can cool down with shakes from Cousin Subs. Our shakes are hand-spun with creamy vanilla gelato and blended into 4 delicious flavors: vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, and mint. They're rich, smooth, refreshing, and the perfect sweet treat on a warm summer day. Whether you're stopping in for lunch, dinner, or just craving something cool, there's a flavor waiting for you. Cool down with a shake from Cousin Subs. Cousin Subs, we believe in better. That vanilla and the strawberry, listen, Bailey, I'm a club sub. I'm a Cousin's club sub. I'm telling you, them shakes, they the truth. The truth on the truth, they the truth.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I don't know if you, do shakes, but yeah, you got to try them, especially about vanilla and strawberry.
Vanilla and chocolate.
There you go. Long as you get one. That's all.
See, the thing is, when you go to Cousins, you got to get the fries with it.
Yeah, and Wisconsin cheese curds.
Because fries go with the shake.
I knew where you were going. Shout out to George Clinton and Parliament Funkadelic. They landed the mothership at the Essence Fest in New Orleans, or Nolans, as they would like to say.
Nolans.
So hashtag that part, hashtag facts. A lot was going on Brady Street and Water Street. Some of these, I have lots of videos. Some of them I can't play the audio.
Right.
So that's why I didn't
because
submit
people are
them.
cursing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've got several videos from Summerfest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also had to, kind of like don't play the audio. So I don't know, Xavier, if you want to play some of the montage, and then we have local MPD law enforcement that were injured in a couple of different situations.
How you gonna try and run over a cop?
They didn't try. They did.
I'm just saying, if she was only 25 years old, fresh new cop, that'll taint you right away. I'd be like, I can't even do it.
Do you know it was a bunch of people in that car?
I bet.
Underage.
I
bet. And a couple of adults.
That's why they hit her. That's why they hit her. It wasn't intentional, but I'm sure that's why their lack of experience and
I believe
maneuvering
that there was
or
weapons
whatever
found in the vehicle as well.
Right. I heard that as well.
I don't know when our producer is going to listen to us and might want to think about relocating.
Relocation could
because,
be a key.
He continues to say, no, they're not going to let it happen that way. And they've come up with all kind of things, towing cars, and you can't park Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or something like that. And, Brady Street still went down. Water Street went down.
Right.
And what I need people to understand, and this is where I'll go into a portion of my rant/truth.
Okay.
For me.
Okay.
I'm really getting tired of hearing some of the organizations and some of the people that are saying that they need something to do. It was 12, 13, 14-year-olds that were down there fighting, acting a damn fool on Water Street, loitering on Water Street. Curfew is 11, even on the weekends. What the hell is it that these 12, 13, 14-year-olds and 15-year-olds need to be still doing out at that time? They need to be at home.
In the bed.
They when we're talking about they out there because they ain't got nothing to do. Listen, if they had other things that they appreciated and respected, there are a lot of things for them to do. They choose not to do those things and then act like we're supposed to say, this is the answer. Let's build them the skating rink. Let's build them the bowling alley. Let's build them basketball courts, which we've had homicides and shootings on our Milwaukee County parks basketball courts. So I'm saying, and massive fights in the Milwaukee County parks. So what is it? So going to the park ain't cool. Playing basketball at the park ain't cool. Enjoying yourself at the water parks are not cool, because I've seen last year several fights at our county park pools that were open. You already got a shortage of lifeguards to where some of them can't even open up.
Well, listen, lifeguards ain't built to break up fights either.
That's right.
That's not what they there for.
That's not their role.
That ain't their thing.
They got an internship going on or something.
Okay.
And, this is not what I didn't think I'd have to fear for my life to try to save a life.
Exactly.
So a lot of the things, like I say, where if some of these individuals are coming with mayhem and violence on their mind, how is that going to help? When you've seen them in regular hours at the Bayshore Town Center, they didn't go shop at Bayshore Town Center. They don't go shop at Mayfair Mall. It's chaos.
Yeah.
There's fights over the past weekend in Mayfair Mall. So, and these were underage youth.
Well, aren't they required to have their parents with them?
Yeah.
They didn't have their parents?
No, I didn't see not a damn parent. And if it was, it must have been a PWK, because they damn sure enough were not intervening. They weren't intervening. So what I'm saying is, yes, do we need something to do? But yes, do they have to respect what we do have and the things that people are trying to put together? You got to respect it.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you, to everybody that's saying that they need more things to do, we had this, we had that. One of the things that we had that people want to keep acting like what we had, we respected the hell out of it. Whether it was a pool hall or arcade, we looked forward to going, and we didn't go to fight.
No, not at all, because you knew it was going to be eliminated as an opportunity for you if you did.
And we get mad at the people that was with us or somebody that we knew that would fight.
Yeah.
Like, man, y'all going to make it where we can't come here no more.
Yep. That's right.
We were protecting our own.
Yeah.
Like, nah, man, because all they want to do is fight. I ain't going there. I ain't this, I ain't that, I ain't that. But again, so what I want to say to those of you who are saying that is it. Okay, let's say you open up that place, and if you got a son, daughter, niece, nephew, or grandkids, and they get shot and killed at this new spot that you end up opening up, are you still going to feel so, and you know it was reckless, you know it was no need for that type of violence to take place at that establishment. It was for them. Are you going to still hold that same thing, and now you got to bury your son or daughter, your niece, your nephew, your granddaughter, or your grandson? You going to still feel that way? You going to still feel that way when you had some of your family members that were working there because they wanted to make sure. But those that don't want peace, those that don't want to have a fun and safe summer will destroy it. For those of us who are going, the sons and daughters that need to go, it makes you skeptical of opening up these venues because what do we see at the lakefront? Every day it's been hot. It's been a hot-ass mess. Fights. Look at USFIR. It's going to tell you multiple people fighting here. Milwaukee County Sheriff sent here. Milwaukee County Sheriff sent there. Milwaukee Police Department sent there for mass fights. In the communities, mass fights over here, mass fights over there. Shooting still happening, though. Reckless driving where people are dying and the accidents are still happening. And I don't think that all of this is happening because they don't have anywhere to go. It's some of these kids don't want to do the things that they're supposed to be able to do. They don't want us to say what they can do, but then they don't want to listen to direction. How are you talking about we got to guide our children, but at the same time, we need to let them pick? Well, we see what the hell some of them are picking, and I hate that it affects a majority of our youth. But again, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to say, okay, y'all ain't got to get no repercussions. Y'all can go ahead and do what the hell y'all want to do. So what I'm saying is I hear a lot of, even some of the elected officials saying they need this, they need that. Let them come in and destroy your $1 million investment, $2 million investment, $500,000 investment. In the blink of an eye, I'm trying to tell you, you open those things up, and these same ones that are acting a damn fool right now from 12 and up, and some probably younger than that, and you have a mass shooting and 3 people are killed, the same people that said we needed something going to be talking about, y'all need to shut that down. Now, here's your whole investment. Here's all this money you done push because parents, the PWKs, are not parenting. Some of them is coming up there to fight. Some of them are coming up there to shoot up the environment that was built for youth.
Yeah.
And teens, older teens. It's a scary-ass investment. And we got to understand that. I got more to say, but Bailey, what you got?
I'm just saying, here's the thing. We, for years, think about it, Homer, for years, it was always, we need to do something. We need to have this. We need to do that for these young people. That'll keep them out of trouble. And we did those things. Probably not all of them, but the vast majority of them we did. Whether it was adding more to the Boys and Girls Club, adding more to this or that, whatever it was. And the bottom line is, it seemed like when we would add more, the people at home, the parents would do less. And it all begins at home. We have to realize that. It all begins at home. It all begins with you setting the correct path for them. And if you're a person with a kid, that means that you, what is the explanation for a person with a kid?
People with kids, they are not parenting their children. Oftentimes they are befriending their children. They're smoking blunts with their children. They're popping pills with their children. They know that this child doesn't have a driver's license because the PWK may not have a legitimate driver's license, and they got a key fob, a bowl of key fobs of vehicles that you know that they couldn't afford, nor could they buy, nor are they registered. And you ain't saying nothing, but make sure you bring me some perks when you come black. You're allowing them to film videos in your home with other youth up there smoking weed, holding up illegal guns that they shouldn't have. And you ain't got a problem with it as long as they bring you something black, as long as they hit your hand with some money. I know you got some money. Let me get a couple of $100.
You know, sometimes it's not even that far. Sometimes you just think what your kids do is cute. They're getting in fights at school. It's cute.
Right.
And you gonna let them get into it later with you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you hit them back, and then there's more fighting going on.
Right.
Everybody got to get their lick back, all the things, right? And you think it's cute. And you're watching them and you're letting them do stuff. and you're not saying nothing. And you're allowing them to play games with you, and you think it's cute. When they lie to you, is it that cute?
When they start calling you the B word that you be encouraging them to say.
Right.
Call her a B. Say, F-U-B,
Yeah.
and then the little baby, or the F-U-B. And then
Yeah. And where did they get all that from?
That's what I'm
How
saying.
did they learn to cuss people up and down the street?
That's right.
How they learn that? Where did they learn to fight like that? What made them want to fight like that?
They creating an atmosphere. They let their girlfriends and their guy friends that may be into illegal activity, or even if they not, they still let them talk and curse around their children. So now you expect that child, who is a sponge, to not absorb that toxic poison that you are putting into their system. It's a toxicity that you are putting into them. And then when they turn on you, and now you become the target, now all hell got to break loose. We got to take care of some bills. We're going to come back to our Truth Talk text lines, 833-212-1017. I'm the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And we'll be black.
Truth in the Morning returns after this on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
At Milwaukee College Prep, we believe brilliance lives in every child. Here, students are challenged, supported, and celebrated every single day. With small class sizes, dedicated teachers, and a proven track record of academic excellence, MCP is helping Milwaukee kids reach their fullest potential. Enrollment is still open for grades K-3 through 8. Spaces are limited. Apply today. Give your child a school where they'll thrive. Visit mkeprep.com or call today. Milwaukee College Prep, brilliance lives here.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flySSHF.org and ask for an application.
Wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way. Improving lives so everyone can thrive. Where more people can gain access to health care and nutritious food for their tables. Where more community members can benefit from financial education and get connected to local resources for housing support. And where children are given more chances to reach their full potential. Community is where we find our strength and where we share our hope. United is the way. Visit unitedway.org.
Are people around me safe when I vape? Science does not support that belief. Exhaled vape emissions linger in the air, affecting indoor air quality and bystanders in the same space through secondhand exposure. Vaping emissions can also accumulate on clothes, hair, dust, and furniture, leading to exposure risks to bystanders of all ages. And vaping around a pregnant person can lead to serious health impacts on fetal and childhood development. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Looking to discover and support local businesses in our community? Then make sure you tune in every Friday at 8 a.m. to Truth in the Morning with Homer Blow and yours truly, Bailey Coleman, for What the Business Is, powered by We Energies. Each week, you'll hear from local business owners as they share what their business is, where they're located, and the valuable lesson they've learned along the way. We Energies is proud to help power local businesses and the communities they serve. Don't miss What the Business Is every Friday at 8 a.m. only on Truth in the Morning with Homer Blow and yours truly, Bailey Coleman. Powered by We Energies, delivering the energy that powers local businesses.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation, broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. The Truth Talk text lines are open, 833-212-1017. I think I'm going to send Xavier some of these video clips from Brady Street and Water Street and Summerfest. And if you're watching us, one of the advantages of checking us out on YouTube and liking and subscribing while you're there, or watching us on Facebook Live, where you can like and follow the page at 1017 The Truth. Just to, even if not play the audio, just see some of them. I'm going to send them. That's just got. I took the audio off just because I know what they were saying. Some you just may have to just mute it and just let them play. I'm going to say here is Water Street.
Right.
Here is Brady Street. Here is Summerfest.
Why your people got to go out there and cut up like this, though? This is just ridiculous.
It is. But we got Al on our Truth Talk text line, 833-212-1017. Great morning, Al. Love you. Appreciate you. You hear the conversation. What's your truth?
My truth is I think a lot of them have the free will to act like heathens. Some of them are on dope and can't cope, and I think they will be great candidates for Rockford and Fond du Lac. On the 4th, I seen a guy in a black caravan ram straight into traffic, and it was a green light, and he just ran right through it and almost killed 2 people and kept on going. I think life needs to be made unbearable for them. These parents is not being held accountable on purpose, and they just need to go. Most of the time, years prior to this, they will be on the parent, like STDs and herpes. They just was on you. They kept coming back no matter how much you went and got that cold treatment for that HPV. But now here, everybody then got relaxed. And for the politicians who said they need this, let them live in your house. And the only reason you're saying that because you're not here. You don't live around them. So that's the reply where I deal with my people, but I don't deal with my people. Like the people who say I love my people, but they only see them 3 or 4 times a year. They're going to have to be forced out, or we will never have anything in this city. And so we gotta do something, because this I can't even get the word out. It's stopping black progress. And if your politicians keep saying, well, they need something, well, they can come move with you, and then you tell these black folks that's trying to work and take care of their kids what they need, since you're not trying to deal with it. They're going to have to be flushed out. They're going to have to do a colostomy. We're going to do a colonoscopy on them. We're going to have to do a pap smear. We got to get them out, because they keep reoccurring like herpes. They coming back at the wrong times, and it's messing up everything, like your family gatherings, your holidays, and they know that too. You take away some of this Section 8 and some of them food stamps, you probably won't have all these problems, because you know they don't work.
Al?
Hey, thank you for your call, man. I appreciate
Have a good
you.
one.
Yep, have a great one. And like I say, Bailey, and I've always said this when I'm talking about different situations. It's not all of our youth.
Yeah.
And that's why I go with the ones when we're talking about people that say YNs. They're not talking about those youth who graduated, those youth who are may have been wayward, but then they went through different programs and they got their life together. We're not talking about them.
Right.
We know that they make mistakes. We're human. We all make mistakes. But some people change it from just a mistake to just being habitual. This is what they want to do. They want to cause havoc. They want to cause the mayhem that we are dealing with.
It is what they have learned over a period of time, whether it does anything for them or not. It is what they've
held
learned.
Accountable for it.
It's a lifestyle. It's a way of life for many people. They think that this is how it's supposed to be, and that's how you're supposed to act because they've learned it.
Yep.
They've learned it from somewhere. Somebody told them that this is what they're supposed to do, but they never think about the result of doing that. acting that way, having that attitude. People come in with a chip on their shoulder without question.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got a chip on your shoulder.
That's it.
And you want to do what you want to do. Okay, cool. Well, that's going to end up with you in jail or
accountability.
Something.
Yeah. Self-accountability and accountability. The words that a lot of people seem like they want to run from.
Yeah.
They want to run from it. So instead of talking about how the accountability should be, let's talk about what the self-accountability should be for the ones that are doing this, instead of saying, well, y'all just want to do this. Y'all just want to do that. No. But can you stop acting like they had to do this?
Yeah.
No. Everybody ain't had to do it.
Let's be correct. They need to learn how to straighten up and fly right. And doing the right thing is harder 9 times out of 10.
That's right.
But guess what? Once you learn it, you know it, you know what you need to do.
Ask people who have been in those situations
Yes.
and are now able to tell the story of, yes, I used to break into cars. I used to steal cars. I used to this. Talk to them.
Yep.
Hear them and let them tell you, like, look, I know where you headed.
Yep.
I was you type thing. Let those people tell those people, like, I was you.
Yeah.
I didn't want to listen to my mother or father either.
Think about it. Stealing a car is a prime thing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's a great example. I sat here and took the time to learn how to steal a car. And I drove it around. I got caught up with the car that didn't belong to me. I was arrested, had to do some time, pay some fines, versus I went and got a job, got a loan to buy a car. Well, first car out the gate wasn't the best car. I paid cash for it, but it got me back and forth to where I needed to. And then eventually, after I worked for a little bit, a year, I was able to get a good car.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm driving the type of car I want, that I like. Ain't nobody got to look over their shoulder because you've been riding around in some car that you know what you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're not supposed to go to jail. No one is supposed to go to jail.
Right.
Unless you out here doing crime. And if you out here doing crime, then you must want to go to jail. It's an easier way of life.
Right.
Right?
And some of those people, again, because their sons, daughters, or themselves, as the Toys R Us adults, end up doing things that they get locked up for. Now you hate law enforcement.
Right.
Because they doing their job. Why y'all locking him up? Because he robbed somebody's mother and shot her.
That part.
Y'all on some bull. Y'all on some, really? Now, if it was your mother that got shot or brutally beaten and robbed, and you knew this was the person, you still gonna cheer him on to be like, leave him, y'all. Yeah, go this way, go this way. You gonna cheer him on?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna want them to be held accountable for what they may have done to your mother?
Exactly.
We got to get ready to take care of some bills. Truth Nation, 833-212-1017. We want to hear from you. What is your truth? You're listening to Truth in the Morning. I'm the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey.
And we'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Hi, this is Sherwin Hughes from 1017 The Truth, and I want to talk to you about something bigger than just buying a house. I'm talking about building a legacy. Owning a home isn't just about 4 walls and a roof. It's about giving your kids a place where memories are made, where birthdays are celebrated, and where they always belong. It's about planting roots, knowing your neighbors, waving from the porch, and being a part of a community that feels like family. If you've been renting and wondering if home ownership is even possible, Axe Housing is here to work with you. An Axe Housing coach will help you create a plan, a budget, and move step by step toward owning a place you can truly call your own. They've already helped over 4,000 families become homeowners, and many are paying less than they were paying for rent. Don't let where you are today stop your family's tomorrow. Start your journey at axehousing.org. That is ACTS housing.org. Your legacy begins at home.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Reading aloud to children sharpens their listening skills, expands their vocabularies, and nurtures a lifelong love of reading. That's why Reading is Fundamental, the nation's leading children's literacy nonprofit, offers free monthly read-alouds by popular authors through its Rally to Read program. Visit rallytoread.org to watch the read-alouds and discover exciting reading activities for school and home. Visit rallytoread.org today.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age, everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
American Family Insurance is a proud sponsor of The Truth. For almost 100 years, they've been committed to helping families protect what matters most: your home, your vehicle, and the dreams you're building every single day. And if you're part of the Truth audience, you already know. You work hard for yours. That's why having the right protection in place matters. American Family Insurance helps you stay ready for whatever life brings, so you can focus on moving forward. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly with American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation, to Truth in the Morning. Listen, we've got some videos we're going to play. We're not going to play the audio to them. Some of them I muted the audio, but others that have audio, we're not going to play the audio because you're talking about people who are fighting, and some, they just use like songs that just really, had nothing to do with the video clip itself. But I will let you know what you're watching. So if you are on our YouTube page.
Another benefit.
Yep. Or you are watching us live on Facebook Live. You'll be able to see the videos just kind of playing as we are continuing to talk about this. And this is happening on a regular basis. So now when Summerfest tightens up even more, we already talk about, well, sometimes Summerfest don't have a lot of acts that we want to go see anymore. What's going on? We don't have the Midway. We don't have this. We don't have that. And
somehow folk was making it down there this year without anything, because there weren't even a whole lot of groups for us.
Right.
Less. You usually have a decent representation, at least on the side stages, but not no more.
And it was crazy because the ones that were, in my opinion, were more for the grown.
Yeah. Exactly.
Black folks.
Yeah.
Ella May, in between, but got a younger and a older generation that appreciates and loves her. But yeah, for the most part, it wasn't like the standouts that would make you say, "Oh, we going down here."
The best they really had was Flow Rider, right? And he not really he old
Bailey.
now.
Really, Bailey.
I'm
really?
just saying.
For us, Bailey.
That was the best they had for us. What else?
Low. Okay.
What else?
Anybody even wearing no apple bottom jeans?
Right. So I'm just
boots
saying.
with the fur.
That was the best.
They still wearing the boots with the fur.
Who else did they have there besides him and Ella? There wasn't nobody. There wasn't no love. No love at the club.
But listen. Are we ready to start this collage? I think the first one, which you'll see like fireworks. And so fireworks is going on in the sky, and down below by the flags, it was going down.
It was going down.
It was literally. Okay. I want to start. Okay, we're going to start with the Brady Street ones. All three of those. Okay.
All three of them?
Yeah, all three of them. All right. Okay. All right.
Oh, this is one where the cop
see, we
gets
don't.
hurt.
Yeah, we don't have a live on
Thing of-
real
yeah,
time.
I'm trying to see
relay
right here. I'm trying to see.
They'll come in. Okay, so this is where the Brady Street, Milwaukee law enforcement. You see her running.
Right.
Okay, now watch. You're going to see him setting off fireworks. So she's moving black, and then another firework. If you heard the sound, that's what hit her. The shrapnel from that firework. I don't know if it could be moved black but it showed that, unfortunately, that's where the shrapnel ended up hitting the lady MPD officer who, again, where were they at? At this Walgreens.
Yeah.
on Brady Street.
That was at your Walgreens, dog?
Yeah. So,
Hey.
okay, you see her running.
Xavier.
All right, she sees the fireworks. She's trying to run, and then another one lands right by her. Boom. And that's the one that hits her with the shrapnel from the firework.
Wow.
And it, hit her in the face and injured her.
Oh, wow. Was that a sister? That was a sister, too, wasn't it?
No,
no.
it was not. Yeah, but
I was looking at her hair. So
Yeah. But, MPD, like,
listen.
going in to try to bring some law and order, some calm to the method of madness that was going on.
Wow.
So, and now we're getting ready to go to one where
your Walgreens, Xavier, though. That was by your Walgreens. What's going on with your people over by the wall?
I don't know. I'm sleeping peacefully.
Yeah. So,
What time was that?
That particular one, it was all in the evening.
Look at this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look at all you.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, you're looking at the Water Street now. Yep. Mm-hmm.
What in the world?
Oh yeah. Just
they out there scrapping.
Yeah.
Notice these aren't the residents.
No,
they're not.
No, nobody that lives in that area is in this video.
Right. Tumbleweed everywhere.
Wow.
I'm just saying. And I'm talking about they standing on business, and then the ones that are filming. So it's like they not running from.
No, they're not running from it. They're all in it.
Yeah. Yep. It's more. It's more. Like,
yeah, more than the dudes now, right?
Yeah.
You don't see no dudes in here.
Yeah. But and that's the sadness of it. Okay, so now we go into another. You get what I'm saying? Like,
it is.
Yeah. Just TTG, train to go. Just and if you're wondering why they're saying that they want to do some drastic things.
How old are them kids? What you think? I want to say they're like, what? Any place from 15 to could be older.
Yeah. It's a lot of. Mm-hmm. Yep.
15 and up.
Mm-hmm. Well, some are under that.
You think so?
No. If I play the commentary, they'd be like, these some 12, 13, 14-year-old kids down here.
Wow.
This is where I'm going. And there's several more. I just sent him a few.
They need a whole.
So here comes.
They need a whole paddy wagon.
Here comes
pull
the
up
Summerfest one. Wow, the fireworks is going on. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Look at that.
What is
Look
going
like
on?
roaches.
They got aerial views.
Yeah, because he was on the sky glider.
Oh, okay.
Look, he's filming from the sky glider.
He getting the fireworks and the
fireworks
and the stupidity below.
Yeah. It's us.
They didn't even have nothing for us down there. We know how to mess up a party every time, don't we?
And now, yeah, and now the other one with the fight. Now that's just one group of fights. Let's take a look at some of the other fights. And there's multiple videos of this as well. So now this is and what I want you to pay attention.
Too.
Yes. I want you to pay attention.
Okay.
Like on this one.
Okay.
You're gonna see like they're on there, they're talking about they're fighting. But look at the white people now. Look at the white girls. They're not running to the fight. They're looking like, what's going on?
No, they're
the
going.
Other white people.
What they're doing are
and
they're
some
going.
black people. Yeah.
The white girls. Oh, I'm too cute for this. I
Right.
should
You
got
see
my
them
hair
coming
done.
black like, yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Right.
Look, that's me. I'm rolling with that crew. I'm too. I can't even
I'm
do
just
it.
saying.
I'm too cute. I just got my.
I'm just saying. It's really sad.
I just spent all this money on this outfit, and I'm never gonna wear it again. Why would I go get into a fight? That's what. That's what they saying.
Now here is another video that is now playing with the other massive brawl. Now these brawls were not connected. These are all separate fights.
These are all separate fights.
Separate.
But wait.
Look at that.
Okay.
Look at that.
What? Why is it? What? Okay. See, they wouldn't pay me enough to go
and they
up
all
in there.
talking about, let me go, let me go, let me go. For what? What are you going to do if they let you go?
Exactly.
What are you going to do? So I'm just saying, like, we can't keep trying to ignore that this is happening and say, well, it's because Summerfest don't have enough black acts.
No.
Stop it.
They ain't had none this
I'm
year.
allergic to ENCs.
They didn't have none this year. I mean, they had LMA.
Yeah.
Flow Rider, kind of black.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, just.
They did have 3-6 Mafia, but that was on the last night, and they was opening for Jelly Roll.
Right.
So come on now. Does that count?
No. No. Again, this generation that I'm seeing fighting wouldn't know anything about 3-6 Mafia.
I ain't seen a brother. I ain't seen anybody, anyone of the male persuasion fighting.
Not in that one. That first one you saw, that was all primarily by the flags
Uh-huh.
and the fireworks.
That was
all. Yeah, that was
yeah.
all
guys. Okay.
Bailey, when I tell you, I probably
we
got.
We might have to flip back to that one because it was
go
aerial,
back
so
to the
you
one
couldn't.
with the fireworks and the flag poles. Where listen, Bailey, I only sent him a mere fraction
of
all of the videos that I have of all of the fights and different things.
Why your people got to do that? And then their mama probably go be like, why did they pick her up like that? Why they holding her like that?
Mm-hmm.
What is going on?
Here we go, Bailey. Look.
Okay.
These are guys.
Oh yeah.
These are guys.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Look at them just running in and just punching and like just. It's people that probably don't even know the other people that are just fighting people.
Right.
They're fighting to fight.
Right. Our camera person was what they was trying to do was, we are up here trying to get the fireworks, but but hold on, you should just kept it where the real action was.
And it's I hate that we have to keep looking at our ignorance part of some people in our community. This is what we have. This is our highlights, which are really lowlights.
Yeah,
they're really lowlights. I'm just saying.
Cool Mo D said, "What are their thoughts on them wanting to follow the theme of show baddies? Are they thinking that they'll get famous for fighting?
Oh,
a lot of these. Well, I mean, on YouTube or whatever. But I mean, what is that? I mean, they're not. It's not like nobody's offering them no. Hey, come be on the show. And then if you are on the show, they don't make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Bailey, these people, clubs here in Milwaukee too, pay to have them come and host at their clubs.
Oh, yeah.
And they get paid good money.
But they don't get paid for taking them beatings on them TV shows.
No, they don't.
So you make a little club money.
Yep.
And then
because we fight anyway. That's how they feel.
Yeah.
We got to hear it take care of some bills.
Crazy.
Truth Nation. Those
that
of
black
you who have been.
That black guy.
I need my gavel. Order in the studio, baby.
Match that outfit.
Listen, Truth Nation. We got to do better. What they say, it must be a better world somewhere. It's got to be. We want to hear your truth, Truth Nation. Again, when people say, well, when we show them, it's trending all over social media. So don't blame nobody talking about, well, why y'all sharing them? What? It's in our feeds.
That's what we get in our feeds. We don't get the fights.
We ain't asking for it.
We get all the fights.
Just send it to us. No. So, we got to get ready to take care of some bills. Truth Nation. I'm the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
We'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Dreaming of owning your first home? Don't settle for a fixer-upper. Build a brand new home with Milwaukee Habitat for Humanity. They partner with first-time buyers to make home ownership possible with little to no down payment and a team that's on your side every step of the way. Even if you're just starting to explore what's possible, they're here to help you take the next step. If your household earns between $55,000 and $90,000 a year, you may qualify. Visit MilwaukeeHabitat.org to learn more.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Doctors Without Borders is delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most in communities around the world. From bandaging war-wounded patients in Sudan to providing clean drinking water in Haiti, we're in more than 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving care is made possible by a global movement of supporters like you. Thank you.
Mommy, can I sit in the front seat just this one time? Please, please, please.
No, not yet.
But why?
Because I love you, and you're just not ready yet. Now, get in the back so I can get you in your car seat, please.
Putting your kids in the right seat for their age and size is an act of love. Check that your kids are in the right seat at NHTSA.gov/the right seat. Love protects. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Yeah, what's going on? Too many. Welcome, Black, to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM The Truth. We have to stop making excuses. There is a real issue going on, and calling a group of individuals who are acting out in such a manner YNs is not the problem. And there's too many people, in my opinion, that are trying to make it us saying they're YNs as that's it. That's why they doing it, because y'all calling them YNs. You can miss me with that. And, I got some choice words that I say with that, because that's not it. Like for real, like stop. Because we weren't always calling them YNs. They called themselves YNs. But even before that, this stuff is not new.
No.
So stop acting like it only started when y'all start calling them YNs. Because that's what they make it look like or sound like.
No.
Like, oh, they only started acting like this because we called them YNs.
No,
so why do you think they're acting out?
They was out there with it.
Stop it.
They was out there with it.
Stop it.
From stealing cars off the lot.
Come on now. Come
As
on.
a group.
Come on. Come on. Stop trying to make people feel like we are the ones that are doing it. No, we wish we wouldn't have to talk about it. That's why I say people that say, oh, man, it seems like every day we got to talk about it. It's happening.
Yeah.
If that was your 19-year-old daughter, if that was your 19-year-old niece or granddaughter or sister or cousin that got murdered on 36 and Thurston after a group fight of girls.
Yeah.
And come to find out this girl wasn't even involved in the fight. She was trying to be the peacemaker.
Yeah.
And she gets shot and killed?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
So we don't point that out. We don't say that this is what's going on in our community. You can go try to be the peacemaker and lose your life.
Yeah. Clearly.
You didn't have anything to do with the situation. You're coming out to try to make peace for both sides.
Yep.
And you lose your life. A family is now getting ready to plan a funeral. I'm just saying. So, but let's not bring that up though. Let's not bring that up. Let's not act like that didn't happen probably next door to somebody. Let's not act like that didn't happen by some people that live in that area. That happened around the corner from my house. I remember her from school. I remember, you get what I'm saying? Let's act like that's not a reality. So we don't need to talk about it. We'd love to just be able to talk about, like we've talked about graduates. We talked about other great things. We talked about the black women that are artists and they're being highlighted. But again, when we're inundated with the reality of what's happening in and around our community, and we want to be concerned about so much stuff that's happening every other place, no. We got to clean up our own stuff before we can start trying to say, look what they did over there. Look what the hell we doing here.
Yeah. Listen.
Can we be the example?
Let me just give you all of this that happened just like overnight. Overnight shootings, 1 killed, 3 wounded, okay? Here's what we know. On 10th in Cleveland, according to Milwaukee Police Department, an unknown female victim was shot and killed at around 1 a.m. on Sunday, July 5th, okay? 16th in Clark, police said that a 17-year-old arrived at a local hospital after a shooting that happened at about 9:45 on Saturday, July 4th. 40th and Ruby, about 10:40 p.m., a 22-year-old was shot near the area of 40th and Ruby. The shooting victim went to a local hospital for treatment. 16th and Cleveland, a 36-year-old was shot just before 2 a.m. on Sunday. The shooting victim was transported to a local hospital. And what we don't know, police are still looking to identify suspects for each of these shootings. There you go. You know, I mean.
Listen, another hard truth. Anita Nicole said it's ridiculous. She said, I had to stay off of social media this weekend. It's too much, and people are desensitized, just acting a fool.
Yeah.
She said, I was looking forward to listening to the truth this morning. So, again, this is what I'm saying. We can't act like it's not happening, and then people try to use different excuses to why, as if, let's not say it because then that's going to give them power. They're doing it whether we say it or not. I'm trying to make sure that our community understands that you have to keep your head on a swivel at all times. You have to think about, like I say, we on house arrest, Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying this for years. House arrest. Those people have to check in. So if you go out, Bailey, and you headed home, somebody gonna tell you, Bailey, make sure you let me know you made it home.
Yep.
Ain't that what you got to do when you're on house arrest or something like that?
Yep.
You got to try to check in or whatever the case may be. I'm going to wait until I see the light come on and make sure you to check the house before I pull off.
Yep.
You know, I'm going to the grocery store, and then where you going after that? To the house.
Yeah.
Why? Because I don't want to be caught up out here. These fools driving too reckless, this, that, and the other. So, again, go take care of our business, and then we going home.
See, that's the thing.
We don't get to go and enjoy stuff because we're afraid that somebody is going to test your patience, You don't want to have to take the life of somebody else.
Yep.
But at the same time, you'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
There it is.
But go ahead, baby.
833-212-1017, our True Talk text line. Big C said, good morning. You see, Greek Fest left Milwaukee. They have a Waukesha somewhere now?
Yeah, they in Waukesha. Because when it was out there off of 91st, 92nd, when it was out there by the church.
Okay.
Do you know who were fighting and then people started shooting and then a person also got shot all while Greek Fest was going on? And they said, you know what? We out of here.
Yeah.
We out of here. It was my word, I love so much. It was black people. Guz. It was the Guz. I'm calling them the Guz. That were out there fighting. They didn't used to have fights. Greek Fest had been out there for forever.
Yeah.
So then they moved to State Fair. Okay, we'll move out.
Yeah.
We'll make it a little more difficult.
Okay.
You know the reason I think that they left State Fair and now they in Waukesha?
Huh.
You see how crazy it is at State Fair now? They say, it ain't even safe out here. It ain't even safe out here. Let's go to Waukesha.
Let me just say this to you.
It's sad. I want to cry.
You cannot invite everybody to your party. It's like you had that one relative that you just cannot invite to the cookout.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot invite everybody to your party because they come up in there wanting to set it off. You trying to have a little fun, everybody have a good time, and what? They get to cutting up.
Mm-hmm.
They cut up. Y'all don't believe me, but they cut up. Listen, another one off the True Talk text line, 833-212-1017. DeAndre said it's heartbreaking, but it isn't surprising. We've built a culture that prioritizes comfort over science, and it's bred a deep collective apathy. My fear is that we won't demand real change until the worst of our history repeats itself, until those no-colored allowed signs are starting to pop up, and we'll have to face those again. You know what? I mean, listen, I'm not a colored. Can I come?
You know, it's sad. Baby,
you know, it's crazy, dude.
It's sad.
It is
it's
because
sad.
you
It
cannot.
hurts.
It does because it's just like one of our previous callers was saying. You need that recharge.
Yep.
Being around your people.
Yep.
But you always have to go, okay, what's up? What's finna happen? You always got to look out for that. And you can't just go in. You can't just be there and have a good, every once in a while you can, but you got to look at who's having the party and what's going on and all the things.
Yep. All right, Bailey. Last words?
Trust God, do good. We'll see you tomorrow.
Up next, the return of the award-winning Truth with Sherwin Hughes, 9 a.m. to noon, followed by the lunch break with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon from noon to 1, followed by the Grapevine with Manan Sabir from 1 to 4, and then we tap in before we have to tap out with Jazz Tyler. Tap in 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Love you, babes. Please be safe. Get your kids. Get your kids.
Get all of them.
Yeah.
You got about 6.
I'm going to lock their ass up if I was in charge. I'm
right
just telling you,
there.
they're going to have to sit their ass down if it was me.
That part.
Holla black.
Natural gas is a clean